What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully everyone's having an amazing weekend thus far. I want to go over what just came out associated to SoFi and everything else you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up, and with that, let's get right to it. So obviously, for those of you that watch my channel, I go over a lot of different data points, what's happening really behind the scenes, what big institutions are doing. As I did a quick 2-minute video yesterday, especially after their phenomenal Friday close, big money was buying the hell out of SoFi. And that's been more of the common case over the last last three, I guess, Fridays. But aside from that, though, analysts have been one of those kind of annoyances with SoFi that they've been giving very low ratings until now. So it is finally about time that they give a double-digit rating. So quickly popping over to IBKR just to give you guys a quick overview. So the last several that did come out was $6, $7, and $4. They're basically big FU to SoFi. And in my opinion, I think there is a lot of just manipulation behind the scenes. Maybe some of these entities are trying to really just suppress the stock price so they can accumulate a little bit more shares. It wouldn't be the first time that some institutions do that, but there is now Citi, $12.50. Andrew, who has a 49% success rating, not all that great, but still $12.50. And it's been a good 2 months since we've seen any double-digit analyst ratings. So this is a nice change of events. And on a side note, their earnings is roughly around 1 week away. And for those of you that are somewhat new to investing, this is not normal. This right here, all these new ratings before a company unveils their earnings is backwards. Because essentially, if you think about it, yeah, the 50 basis point cut has occurred. Market already priced that in now. But other than that, there hasn't been anything fundamentally different about SoFi. Some PRs obviously here and there, but aside from that, it is going to be their upcoming earnings. That's where people will be able to take that information, digest it, and kind of speculate on the future. So normally this is why you see some ratings post earnings. So this has always been one weird scenario with SoFi, is they always get ratings prior and leading up to that. But beside the point, this is good to see double digits. And I think it's really confirming what a lot of investors do truly realize and think about SoFi, just the fact that it is very discounted in comparison to a lot of its peers. The only thing, especially about these low ratings, it is really dragging down the average. So the consensus is $8.63, and that does represent a 15.23% downside. So all in all, like I said, I think a lot of these entities that give crappy ratings have some financial benefit. Either they're getting some kickback somewhere else, which of course is just speculative, but they could also be trying to accumulate a little bit lower pricing. So let me know you guys' thoughts on that. When it comes down to Q2, regrettably, we don't have the Q3 information just yet, but just in Q2, just to put it in perspective on how bullish analysts and just entities are on SoFi, in Q2, 26 million call options were purchased by hedge funds, 93.72 million by all 13F filers. So that is a increase of 27 and then 14% respectively. So in reality, institutions are starting to really back up the bus with SoFi. So most likely, once again, these entities right here just never caught the boat. So they just wanted to try and suppress it. And you can kind of see just based on the quarter over quarter basis, percentage wise. So right now, 41.84% of the float is held by institutions, and that is an increase of 11.7%. I've already covered this in the previous video, so it's not new information, but you can kind of see exactly how retail is not always like heavy retail stocks such as SoFi, which right now 54.91% is held by retail. They're somewhat targeted by shorts because they're all over the place, right? SoFi in essentially Q3 didn't do all that great. It hit a low, I think, of 6 something, and retail, based on this, looks like they panic sold out. So it did go down 9.33%. So once again, big money is really backing up the bus with SoFi, and most likely will continue to do so. As well, recently we did see that there was record numbers of web traffic going to SoFi, so that's always a good indication of actual like member growth at least in the past it has. And with member growth going up, obviously everything else goes up. Products, deposits, everyone's happy, investors are happy, SoFi is happy. And yeah, so yeah, this is a quick summary of the latest analyst ratings, what pretty much big money is doing behind the scenes, and maybe why you are seeing and have been seeing these crappy ratings lately. So let me know you guys' thoughts. Like I said, hopefully everyone's having an amazing weekend thus far. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. And then stay tuned for my video tomorrow where I go over some expectations for SoFi for this upcoming week, data points, and things that you need to keep in mind. With that, I appreciate all you guys watching. And if you do like the channel, don't forget to join as a member. I launched multiple different tiers, whether you just want buy signals on stocks or options, or again, there's also a tier if you just like the SoFi content. With all that said, appreciate all you guys watching.